Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of January from the 16th all the way through the 31st. So let's get right into your reading here. Take a look at what's coming up in love and romance and whatever else you need to know. And it is general as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you as always, and release the rest. All right, so I'm going to be using this deck by Mystic Moon Oracles, the Arrows of Love. All right, so here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, what is it that you need to know? Getting into the second half of the month. We do have partnership. Okay, that's a beautiful energy. Look at this, we've got hitched and we have available. All right, so some of you guys could be married, okay? Or this could also be telling us that part of the reason why things might not have taken off in a particular situation or relationship is because somebody could have been married, but now they're available. So it could be that is what that's referring to. Let's grab one more card and then we'll clarify with some tarot here. So this is part one of your reading, Sag, and I will have part two available over on my Patreon page if this resonates with you. We have love language, deep conversation. So there's somebody here that needs to have a conversation with you, or they're wanting to really tell you how they feel about you. So let's go ahead and grab some insight from tarot. I will pull from my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know here? What do we need to know for the second half of January? We've got the Five of Wands. So part of the reason why there could have been issues between you and this person with that Five of Wands energy, that represents conflicts and some tension between the two of you. Part of that tension, as I've mentioned, might have been because somebody just was not available to be in the partnership. You guys could have also had some arguments here. This also represents love rivals. So there could have been perhaps you interested in somebody else who was already interested in someone else. It could be third parties, but it's some sort of competition here in love and romance, and that could be quite complicated sometimes, you know? And so when it comes to this person that is thinking about you, perhaps they really just want to move forward. This is about leaving the past behind and transitioning away from that. They just want to focus on the two of you and perhaps the life that you guys could build together. They want to focus on the future, especially now that somebody is clearly indicating here that they're available. You know, this could be you as well. Maybe you just weren't available to even entertain this connection when it presented itself to you in your life, because you could have also been the one that could have been married or just in another relationship at that point. But clearly we have somebody here who wants to plan a future with you. We've got more fives popping up. So Five of Swords, walking away from a situation, walking away from a person because of these conflicts. So I'm just getting here. There were arguments, there was competition, there were conflicts. It wasn't an easy situation. And then the Eight of Cups clarifies that somebody walked away. So that keeps popping up, that somebody walked away. So either you did the walking away, Sagittarius, or it's the other person that you're focused on that walked away from you because somebody was either already taken or they were in another partnership. And so part of the reason why they want to be able to get the conversation started here, there's a lot that they want to be able to tell you, is because they're now ready and available to be in a partnership with you. You see how we've got the Two of Pentacles popping up here? So somebody could have been juggling partners. You know, there could have been infidelities. There could have been, third-party situations, rivals. And so I feel at this point, they're now ready to be exclusive. They're telling you here that they want to be your life partner. But at one point in time, somebody walked away. And what they're wanting here is this energy of the sun where you guys can be happy together. This is somebody that really wants to build a life with you, Sagittarius. And of course, the energy of the sun, it's such a beautiful energy, truly. This can be two people who are finally able to be together that could not be together before because somebody was already in another partnership. And so rather than really turning this into a very challenging situation like a love triangle or a third-party situation, maybe whoever was either already married or in another relationship just had to figure themselves out and what it was that they wanted. And I'm just picking up here that they desire you, the viewer. They want to be able to be with you. They're telling you, I'm available. I want to be your life partner. I want to be able to build a future with you. I feel happiest when I'm with you. And maybe they're also telling you and acknowledging that they understand why you had to walk away to begin with, because it just would not have been an ideal situation for you guys to even explore where this can go. And then we do have the Page of Cups, could represent the masculine here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this does represent an unexpected, happy surprise when it comes to this whole situation. You might receive an unexpected form of communication from this person. And this is acknowledging the possibility of a third-party situation for some of you. A betrayal of some sort, and they're just sad. It's heartbreaking, the fact that you guys are not together, but at the same time, it just wouldn't have been ideal to pursue it any further because it would have turned into a love triangle. And, you know, somebody was going to get hurt here no matter what. It was not easy. Not easy at all. And the Four of Pentacles can sometimes represent somebody who's controlling or jealous. They just didn't have the capability to offer stability at that point, possibly because, and it's coming through quite strongly in this reading, that they were not available, but they are now. And so part of this energy of the World card is that this cycle needed to phase out. It needed to complete. That door needed to be closed. And this could now be telling you that with a brand new year, there's a new door that you guys can open to re-explore the relationship. So even though it might have ended in the past and it hurt, it does seem that things are turning around. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. So maybe it's still a part of your destiny to find your way back to this person or their way back to you. You know, this does represent change. And part of that change is somebody is now free to explore the direction of this relationship. It could be the divine feminine who might have ended a partnership and now telling you here, divine masculine, that they're ready. Okay, they're ready to explore the direction of this partnership, where it could go, and to perhaps build a life together, get married someday, have children someday. The Empress can represent motherhood. So some of you might have already had children from a previous partnership. And then we've got the Three of Cups. So it does seem that there's a possible reunion here. It's a very happy energy, a very positive outcome. It's representing a new beginning. It's representing two people who can get married someday. So very positive vibes coming through, even though it hasn't been an easy road getting here. Or at least this is a part of the direction that you guys are going, that you can, at the end of the day, get here. So it makes sense for me that we've got the Death card, because something needed to come to an end, because it was not going to end in any other way aside from somebody getting hurt or both of you getting hurt. So this makes way for change. This is a transition. This is a transformation that needed to happen in this connection for you guys to get here with that Chariot's energy, that movement that's so needed to get you guys beyond what happened in the past, because that wasn't going to go anywhere further, I feel. Some of you could also be dealing with a Cancer here. So we've got Scorpio from the Death card as well. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave part 1. If you'd like to watch part 2 of this reading, that will be available on my Patreon page. That link, of course, will be down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that's down below as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.